Good morning. It is 8:15 a.m. on a Thursday, and I'm coming to you with another daily video. I've been very busy this week. I picked up extra shifts at the Union Street Diner to help out my coworkers. It's exam time at Ohio University, so people are crunching and trying to get everything done. So we've all been really busy the last couple of weeks, including me. I'm actually wearing my old diner shirt. I did leave my job and have been picking up shifts here and there as while I'm working on my hypnotherapy and my baking. I actually did a cake. There's a birthday party today for a coworker's daughter who's turning 5. So I did a cake for her, and I'm going to be going to that birthday party today. So I've been really busy and haven't been doing my daily videos at least the last couple of days, and I need to get back on track. So I wanted to do a quick one before I'm out the door this morning. I don't have a topic planned. I'm just sort of was like, oh, I have 15 minutes. I better jump on and do a video. I did want to say the cake that I made, I took a video of how it looked after I glazed it once, and I had all this glaze left over, and I thought, well, I can do it again and make it even better. And looking back on the video, I preferred it the first time. And so now I have this feeling of, oh, I shouldn't have went back and did it again, which is very much a theme in my life, is redoing things. I mean, we all have to redo things at times, but I tend to redo things when they're fine the first time, but I feel like I need to do it better. I don't know if any of you struggle with this. People call it perfectionism. I'm not really sure. Perfectionism is probably the right word for it, you know, feeling like you got to do it till it's perfect and not stop until it's perfect. But really, sometimes it's better to just back away. And that's one benefit of having a camera on your phone that can just take as many pictures without having to save any of them. You know, I'm able to see the projects that I'm doing, my art projects or a cake project, and see how it's going in stages. You know, that was something I didn't have before. It was always, you know, you take a picture of it when it's completely finished. So I'm able to see how it used to look, how it does look now. But I did get to use, I got a miniature fridge. My son was able to get it from a neighbor, and it worked out perfect. It perfectly held the cake, and it has a light in it. So I said, this is my Deb's Dessert mini dessert case. And it held a full 12-inch layer cake, which I did another video of if you wanted to check that out. Like always, when I do a cake, I put way more time into it than I probably need to. It took me 3 days. And people say, how long does it take you to make a custom cake? It takes about 3 days. It actually takes a couple of weeks because there's the planning, you know, what medium am I going to use? What frosting am I going to use? What decorations am I going to use? It takes a lot. I keep telling myself I need to come up with a cake that I can reproduce over and over and over for a good price. But so far, that's not happened. It's everyone turns out different. You know, every cake that I make is unique in that it's made from scratch. I actually did try to use a mix this time because in the past I've used cake mixes when I have a lot of outside decorating to do, and the focus of the cake is more of how it looks than how it tastes. But I've been steering away from that and focusing more on taste and looks, but making sure that the cake is delicious, because no matter how good a cake looks, if it doesn't taste good, you know, you're gonna ultimately be disappointed, and I want people to not be disappointed when they have my desserts. So I also noticed that cake mixes now are not what they used to be. They're smaller, they don't turn out as good. I mean, I was advised many years ago by cake decorators to use a mix because they're more consistent, they rise more level and all of that, but that's no longer true. You can't really trust a mix the way you could in the past. So I'm not really thinking of much else I can talk about at this point. I've only gotten to the 5-minute mark, but I'm going to go ahead and shut this off and give it a watch. I'll talk to you tomorrow.